Hi, what's up you guys? It's your boy Justin Too Fast for you, back again with another Work Experience Wednesdays. So today's topic, we're going to talk about nurses for days, PMs, nights. Which one works for you? I'm going to help you guys out in the next few minutes. But first, just want to remind you guys to please hit that like and subscribe button. Follow the channel. It definitely helps put my channel out there, and it also helps you find videos that you would like to see in the near future. And also follow me on Facebook and on Instagram, all at Justin Too Fast for you. And then slide in the DMs there if you have any questions about nursing. And then also, if you like, put it in the comment section below. More people may have the same question as you. But going back to the video over here, we're going to start off with day shift, because that's what I started when I got out of nursing school right away. The reason as to how I got day shift right away is because I worked there as a nurse's aide during the days, and then I was able to, network with my manager, and she was able to give me a position there as a nurse during the day shift. So the things I've noticed during days is, it's definitely a lot busier. You do have a lot of tests for the patients, a lot of the doctors are rounding, and then you do have a lot more people that are just in the building just because it is day shift. So the thing is, you definitely have to be prepared by knowing all your patients. I was on a med-surg, oncology, cardiac telemetry, and then I also had encounters with pediatrics most of the time, or some of the time I mean, but it wasn't very too often. So I had that kind of niche during my day shift position, and what I've noticed, yeah, like I said, it is a lot busier, so you do really have to pay attention to all the doctor's notes, what's the plan for the patient, what their lab values are, making sure that their daily necessities are met, they're able to get to the they're doing the therapy, they're able to take their medications, and if there's any drastic changes, you do have to notify doctors and let everybody know, and then talk with your charge nurse. There's a lot of rounding going on with the case manager, so it's definitely a lot of things going on during the day shift, but it does help me personally. I really do like it, not only because it was days, but because it was so busy that, it makes the day go by faster. And then it was only 8-hour shifts at that time at the place that I worked at. So, it definitely makes the day go by a lot faster. And then going over here to PMs, what I've noticed since I've worked PMs, at least on that hospital, so going back to the whole schedule. So 7 to 3 is AM shift, and then 3 to 11 is PMs, and then 11 to 7 AM is night shift. So going back to the 3 to 11 PM shift. So that's PMs. Most of the discharges from the morning shift occur during these times, so then you're kind of hit with a lot of the admissions. The hard part during these times is that when you get an admission, you do have to page the doctor. The doctor probably went home for the day because their services are, they only do their appointments during the day most of the time, and they'll go home. So then you do have to call them, and it kind of sucks when it's at night, like especially late at night, because sometimes you might have everyone gets groggy at night. No one wants to be woken up, but you got to do your job and let the doctor know who's coming into the hospital. For me, that's the hardest part that I've noticed, is the discharge and admission, because the admission, for people at least who are not in the healthcare field, it's a lot of questions. You have to go over medications, you have to go their medical history, legal guardians, any power of attorneys, and that's just only like the things I can think of from the top of my head. And then you do have to go over giving them the medications, the tests, and then there's a lot of work that goes through it, and then just and that's all I can think of, like I said, over the top of my head. Now we're going to go over night shift, but we're going to talk about that over here. So I'm working at night shift on the ICU, and then the thing is, between the floor and the ICU is you do have a lot more doctors that are available to you because you are in the ICU. So you do have the residents and interns most of the time, and then you're able to call them, and they're most of the time they're actually right next to you. So it's a lot more convenient versus the floor. That's what I really do like about it. And then also on nights, you really don't have that many testing going on unless it's an emergency or if it's really early, because for what I've seen, it's mostly neurological patients that they'll go for a CT, MRI, those type of deals in the morning. And then let's see what else. At least during nights, no one's getting discharged in the middle of the night. At least not that I've had any experience. Maybe the only reason why is they go against medical advice, AMA. That's the only reason I could think of. But other than that, night shift is a little scary too, because in case an emergency does happen, there are less people. So, you gotta make sure you gotta be paying attention to your patients in versus to the day where there's more eyes, and then PMs, the amount of people that are passing through lowers as the day goes on, which makes sense. But, Put your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think of the video. Does this help? If you have more questions or more videos you'd like me to make specifically, put those in the comment section below. I would love to make more videos regarding your guys' questions, or if you like, slide in the DMs all at Justin2Fast on Facebook and on Instagram, and then I'll reply there. I always put my new postings on my Instagram stories, so if you would like to stay updated, follow me there, and I'll catch you guys on another Wednesday. But you know, it is your boy Justin2Fast for you, so try to keep up. Hype. Deuces.